We need help adulting,
Whether it's fixing a flat, cooking a healthy meal, filing your taxes, or figuring how to dress right for any professional occasion, Austin Community College's inaugural Adulting 101 event provided hundreds a chance to learn about basic life skills to be successful outside the classroom.
We grew up in Liberty Hill, a small little town, and they really don't teach us a lot. I wish I would have grown up knowing about more of tax information.
Adulting 101 event was created for the community, by the community, as well as for students and by students.
Michael Juliet served as the brainchild behind this event that brought hundreds out to visit workshops and visit information tables to connect participants with resources.
I just remember being in my youth, being 15, being 16, living on my own, juggling 2 jobs, going to school full-time at Crockett High School, and literally wondering, what am I jumping into when I put down a deposit for an apartment?
So Michael Juliet wanted to make sure that didn't happen to anyone else.
I said, it's funny how in society we're expected to be robotically compensated and expected to know the distance of the earth from the moon or from the sun, but we don't know how to balance a checkbook.
I struggle a lot with budgeting because, I'm still young and whatever I get I want to spend. But going to these workshops really helped a lot.
Groups including Workforce Solutions, Austin Area Urban League, and A+ Financial, along with multiple ACC departments, attended. One of the most popular workshops was all about food.
It is important to be able to take care of your body so that you can do the best you can at work, at school, and at life.
Adjunct culinary professor Matthew Melton helped show attendees how to prepare a nutritious meal on a shoestring budget.
If you aren't feeling well, if you're sick, if you have some sort of headache or not enough energy, a lot of that can be tied back to nutrition.
For Melton, it was an event he could have used in college.
One thing that I learned going through school is that a degree is great, but knowing how to use that degree in my life, how to be successful, how to do my laundry, how to iron my jacket for classes was something that was so much more necessary for me to discover and learn.
Now passing on all he has learned to others.
I talked to them about the basics of nutrition, a general overview, and then different tips and tricks they can use for shopping, and what kind of preconceived notions they need to get rid of in order to be successful eating and cooking for themselves.
And if you only take one thing away, it's these kitchen staples to always have stocked.
Canned tuna and peanut butter. Those are your friends.
A lesson that hopes to travel around ACC campuses every year to reach others.